Hey everyone! Welcome back to another super speed build. Today we are building in Solani, and this house is more of a vacay modern style home for those newly married couples who want to go on a honeymoon, or a perfect side home for those who just want to escape the cold weather. Like me, where I wish I could go on a vacation right now because these cold temps are just killing my vibe. Wait, do people still say vibe these days? Please don't make me feel old. Before I continue, I hope you all are safe and warm in your homes. I know the Midwest and the East Coast just recently got hit by one heck of a blizzard, so I just want you all to be safe. Also, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content in the future, since it's free to do so. And I don't know about y'all, but I love free. But mostly it's for I love to see you all in my next builds. Also, those who have already done so, thank you so much, for y'all will be the OGs. Okay, now on to this build. So at the start of this build, I did make these rooms a bit too large, which later on I do resize them because I don't mind open space rooms in my builds. But I also want these rooms to be a bit more closed in, because too much space looks a bit odd in these rooms. Like, these are not the Sims 2 days when, you know, when you used to start playing and you just put these boxes down and then you put furniture and then you have all these open space. So I try not to do that now that we have a lot more items to use. In this build, you'll also see me be a bit nitpicky on what I choose. Like for these fences, oh gosh, I had such a hard time choosing. Like, I couldn't choose between like the wall form or the regular fences. Like the half walls that we have, I feel like it's more of a Mediterranean feel instead of a island feel. So I went with regular fences but made it more modern. I just didn't want the glass version of it because I feel like it would be too closed in and too city-ish. So I went with these fences, and I feel like this is the perfect fit. In this build, of course, there's going to be the key rooms like a bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, you know, the areas that make a place livable, basically. But I made a list of key features that I decided to add to this specific build. There'll be a mini walkout balcony, multiple skylights, of course, a mini bridge leading to a sauna, multi-step lounge area for that exterior, and plenty more. So stay tuned to see how I went about building each area. I also added this cute little roofing feature right here because I was like, I need to add a little more details to this area, and I couldn't use like a regular roof, so I made this version of it. And I think it perfectly fits for a modern style build. So onto the kitchen. Here we are in a aqua theme modern style kitchen. I love these soft maple light tone cabinetry that perfectly fits in with that tropical theme. Then I added some plants because plants give that much needed beautiful color and highlights to this kitchen. I added some extra details to this area because just because your sim goes on a vacation, they should be able to have a functional kitchen to have meals if they're not going out to grab food. Although if I'm going on vacation, I'm going to eat. So those extra 5 pounds that I'm gonna gain probably somewhere, I'm gonna take it and be happy. Life is too short to not enjoy what the locals are serving as wonderful meals. Earlier you may have seen me switch the floor coloring to this nice lighter tone, just because I feel like when I had two light tone maple colors, it was just a bit too much and it was clashing, and I just don't like when there's too much of one color. Like, I love seeing beautiful all white out kitchens. They're really pretty, but if it's too much of it and there's no dimension with any kind of like shades to it, it gives me a headache. So different kinds of highlights and colors into a room is actually very key. Well, in my opinion, let me just say that. Then I added decor to this kitchen to really fill in the spaces. Then on towards this little dining area. I would almost say it's like the perfect breakfast nook area, but it's just perfect for if you need your sim to eat dinner and it's storming outside, because you know how the Sims do not like storms. There was a time where I did not like storms just because the lightning, the thunder, it was just too much as a kid. But now that I'm older, I sleep like a baby right through them. So I guess I got over it. So I'm adding the final touches to this kitchen, and y'all, oof, I went country. So I finally found the cutting board that so many YouTubers have been using in their country builds or just builds for the kitchen. I was so excited to finally add it in this build. Like, there were several times I would search the whole catalog and I could not find it. I don't know why I had such a hard time finding it. I'm just grateful that I found it finally. Overall, I really love how this kitchen turned out. I don't usually use the color aqua or light blue like this in my build, and I feel like it finally worked out. Almost done with the final touches of this build, and then we shall be entering into the dining area, which turned out as simply chef's kiss. Like, I've never been so happy to complete a dining area like this one before. I'm not just saying it because it's my build, but look at the lighting in this build because of the skylights. Like, between the lighting mod that I have in this game and how it looks, it's so pretty. When I was building this build, it was during the midday. I can only imagine what it would look like evening time. And those who have island living, you all know the evening time, the sunsets are so pretty. I might be able to take a picture of it. I'll post it for you all later. Overall, this build is one of my favorite, and I will be always sharing it in the future and probably using it as inspiration for my future builds. Definitely for future modern builds, but I can honestly see it being used in a variety of builds. I just gotta work it in. So that should be it for this portion, and then we're going to head on over to the living room section. Okay, I could not resist not using home decorator items just because they're always so useful. Like, I wish we could have almost an update to add more swatches, because can you imagine if we could switch the cushion colors and the wood framing? Oh my god, it could set so many different styles, and those who love to decorate or play or build homes will be so much more happier. Like, the items in this one game pack is so perfect. But the gameplay, we ain't gonna talk about that. But overall, I really love this pack. Now, if I were to recommend it, I would only recommend it on sale. It's on sale right now, just so you all know. No, I am not being asked or pushed to recommend this pack. I just know it's one of the main things I use so often in my builds, and I feel like it's worth your money. Now, this office space was so different from my usual builds. I found this wallpaper, I was like, I gotta use it. I cannot not use it. It's funky, it's different, it's something that I don't usually use in my builds, and I was like, why not? It has the palm trees, so I figured, why not? So I hope you all like that room. Now we are moving on to the bedroom section. Well, the master's bedroom, of course. So I'm back with using my favorite queen size bed. Or king size, I don't know what size they use, but I just love it because it's a bit more realistic. All the other beds are tucked in, and I don't know why all of them are like that. But I love this one because it's free and flowy. I made this bedroom pretty multi-space in mind, where your sim can sit there and read a book as they drink their coffee on the love seat, or in the corner there they can do some yoga and really relax and zen. Oh, in this part, I'm doing some retouching because I got tired of all the white walls, and I was like, I need to add a little color to this whole build. This also might be one of my top favorite bathrooms I've made so far, just because it looks right out on the ocean and it has that really spa feel where you know you're on a vacay and you're getting the best massages or the best mud bath you can imagine. But yeah, I love how clean it turned out with the customized shower, and then I added some extra detail, a little bit more color to this bathroom. I want my Sims to be chill but rejuvenated, that way they can go on their sailing trips while they're on vacay. This is the walkout area that's beside the master bedroom. This staircase I have here, I do switch it out with a ladder. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner, so that is fixed. But yeah, this area is supposed to be an extra place for them to relax or to cuddle as they watch the sunset or sunrise. So these are the final and finishing touches that I'm adding onto the exterior of the build. I am building a walkway bridge-like area to lead to the sauna. That way, if your Sims want to go and chill in the sauna, they can. I also added the string-like details for the top floor. That way, the Sims can have their little cookout right there. And after they finish eating, they go down on the second portion and they can relax and watch the sunset there also, or the sunrise, of course. I wanted to give them as many opportunities for them to really enjoy their vacay while the sim couple is on a honeymoon or a quick vacay to spend some quality time with each other. I hope you all like this build. And this build can be found on my gallery under Katina Games for anyone to download. Also, if you haven't already, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and be ready for more builds in the future. I will be leaving some screenshots for you all for each room. And with that, I hope you all have a fantastic, amazing, positive day. Until next time, bye guys!